cold out. Alright, so today we're gonna go do a septic with a friend of mine. I got a little bit longer of a stick on the camera, so maybe I won't be doing all those close-up face shots. Guessing that he is pretty far along with this septic, because he asked me if I would haul some stone to him. That's basically all he does is septic systems, inspections, installs, all that. So I was already out here, got the truck warming up for a while, but you know those old Cummings, they really don't warm up until you drive them, or if you throttle them up. But being that we're at the house with the neighbors, I'm not going to throttle it up too high. We'll just deal with it. Now, the only problem I have is this wiper on this side, for some reason, stopped working. So that should be, I don't know if you can tell, it's drizzling out, rain. So we'll see what happens with that today. We're going down the street, get a load of stone, meeting him there. He's going to give me the address, then we're going to go over this place. So hopefully we don't have too many problems, and maybe the wiper will start working again. It's those old air ones. They make a conversion kit to electric. I'm gonna get it. Let's go see what we're doing. Yeah, that stupid air wiper stuck again. Might be time for the conversion kit. Oh, looked like it started to want to work. Alright. Alright, that wiper's definitely not working. That one was working fine. This one's not working, but I can still see perfectly fine. It's not really raining out. It's just drizzle. So we're gonna get a load of 1.5 inches. He was gonna come down here. I gotta meet him here. He's dropping off a check or something to these guys. And then I gotta figure out if he wants double wash, which is for a septic, so it's got to be double wash. So we're just gonna do it anyways. All right, we are. I don't know if you can tell, we're backed up to the 1.5 inch pile. Look at that dozer. Let's zoom in on him. How's that for zoom? I'll keep going. Look at. Oh, here's my guy. He's gonna go give him a check. He's looking at me like, what are you doing with the camera, weirdo? This is my buddy Biggie. He's like 6 foot something. Just a massive man. Oh, don't do the tailgate. I hate when they do that. Alright. What we gotta do is we gotta go scale in. We gotta go jump on the scale, get weighed before we go wash the stone, because water weighs a lot. Let me run the tarp here. Actually, we don't need the tarp because we're gonna go run the scale after. Not the scale, the wash thing. I'll show you. I'll show you when we get there. Alright, This is how we're gonna wash the stone. We're gonna back under here. Actually, I'm gonna lock the tailgate first with the slurry locks because I'm probably gonna put the body up a little bit so the water flows out. He's just cruising around all day long. Alright, we got that one. Now it's back under there. There's a big rock in the middle. I don't know if you can see it in the mirror. It must have fallen out of somebody's truck or something. I'm gonna try to straddle it. Now, put the PTO on. Pull the brakes, go up a little bit. And then I just watch the water. See how it's brown? Look at it. Dirty. Yeah, we're getting full now. Look at it coming out of the top of the asphalt chute. I just go until it's not like brown water anymore. I mean like real dark brown. It's always going to be brown because it comes out of the holding pond. And then the sediment flows back into it. But you can see on this side it's really dark, and over there it's really light. Once this gets a little lighter, then we'll just call it. I might move forward a little though. I should have brought some soap. Got to be careful when you move forward a little. If you have a tall truck, I think they cut the pipe and made it taller. They welded it right there because guys used to raise their body up like this and then whack this thing. See how we're not like a dark brown anymore? It's just like a lighter brown. You gotta do this for the septic systems around my area. Double wash. So they wash it when it comes out of the plant, and then you come here and wash it in the gate. Look at the other side. See how clean it is now? It really does work. And then I'll just sit here, I'll pull out from here and sit here till it runs out. Alright, we'll see you at the job. Real quick, because I'm sitting here draining it before we go. Remember that rock I was telling you about? We straddled. And I want to run that over. I'm going to tell my buddy in the loader to, after I'm gone, to move it. But see how the water's coming out clean now? I just want to drain all the water before we start driving, because if not, everybody behind you gets all mad, and then you start getting phone calls. Even though it's just water on a rainy day, they still call. And you got to explain to them that water won't kill them, because everybody's dumb nowadays. Alright, so we're coming into the neighborhood here. Well, I don't know if I'm yelling or not, but this truck seems a little loud today. That and a lot of my other videos, I sounded a little soft spoken, I guess. He said we're gonna do a couple S-turns and then we'll see his truck. I don't know what it looks like from outside. I might put you guys on the mirror later with the little GoPro cam. Alright. He's just padding it with some sand because it's raining out. It's a little soft. I gotta watch out for that stump right there. And then we're gonna try to get in here and dump it. He doesn't want to bail out of the back because I have the asphalt chutes and the body's fairly new, so he doesn't want to take a chance, which is cool with me. He's a friend of mine, so he's kind of building like a little access road. The sand, actually, when you put the sand down with a little bit of clay silt, it tightens up rather than try to drive on this organic stuff. So we're just gonna back into where we can get in and then dump it. What he'll do is he'll scoop up enough, then I'll go get more. Although I'm not sure. He's only got one chamber, one H10. H10 is the rating. So like if you were under a driveway, you'd want H20. Oh, he's already got one in here. Oh wow, doing a big addition. Huh. I guess we're gonna have to dig out the rest of this. So we'll be hauling some fill out, that's for sure. I didn't realize he had one in the hole already. Let's, I gotta watch that. That makes me nervous. Alright, we'll check back once we get something done. Alright, so I dumped that. We'll show you. We're in the sand here, so this stuff will drain pretty good. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna fill all that so he can reach before he digs out for the next chamber. And then the D-box will probably sit on that shelf. I'm not sure. I haven't seen the plans. I actually gave up my septic license. I don't do them no more. So you see, it's all about the reach. He can't dig this out till he gets that filled. Tank's over there, gas baffle. The T, that little flap on the top is the gas baffle. I'm not sure what that trailer is. Maybe they had a fire here or something. So, you know, it's like a temporary trailer. So he'll bail that stone out of there, then I'll back up. And then he'll throw a load on me. Unless he needs more stone. Probably not. Probably one load per chamber, maybe. That's a pretty nice machine for an old Cat 307. Super reliable, little engine. The grousers on the tracks are pretty flat, so he's not really tearing up everything. See that plow stake there? I'm guessing that's edge of field, leach field. So he's probably gonna have to dig from there to there out. Alright, I'll check back once we get some progress. So, because he can't reach, what we do is throw some on the top of the tank. And then what I'll do is kick it off the end. I'll probably go down there and get those leaves out of there though. Alright. Well, see where he wants to put the next one first. Oh, I better go get those leaves. I'll be back. Alright, so when you can't reach, you just throw it on the top there. And what I'm doing is, it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but you get the point. I'm just sliding it off the tank to the back, because we just got to come up on the holes. The code here says we just got to come up a little bit past the top of the holes. So I'll just keep sliding that off. He'll keep throwing it there. We put the lid on so we can do that. And then, yeah. You can even use your foot to slide on the tank. And then we'll keep doing that. I mean, I got the shovel, but most of the time, I don't even use the shovel. I just kick it off with my foot. And then what I'll do is I'll go down there, pull it away from the tank, flatten it out to the bank. And then we'll go from there. Alright, so we got that filled. He's going to start digging this out. I'm going to take a load out. Maybe what I'll do is I'll set up the camera on the mirror so you guys can get a ride out of here. I'll try that. Alright guys, so here's where we're dumping at the dump site. It's my old boss's property. This is the old D8 I used to run all the time. Looks like his D6 is over here too. That's a D6K, I believe. But I'm gonna back in here and then I'm gonna show you this hellacious hole that he's got. That he's been filling in a little bit at a time on one of his properties. So we'll back in there and then I'll show you. Alright, I'm not gonna back in too far. It's pretty wet and muddy. I remember last time I did any work over here with that D6 dozer. I'm sorry, that's not a D6, that's a D8. That this is pretty muddy. But I'll show you this hole he's been filling in so we can use this property. Yeah, that's quite the hole. It's like a crater. Let's see if we can roll a rock down just so you can see. Alright, so see how big this rock is? You know, like baseball size. And there. So that's how far down it is. So we are not going to back up any farther. This is our first load. Don't look like much out here in this area, but I don't want to get stuck because there's nobody here to help me, and I guess I'd have to go steal the dozer to pull myself out, and we ain't gonna do that. So we'll dump this and then we'll go get some more stone. Tailgate, PTO, let off the clutch. Pushing the brakes. Alright, PTO off. Put it in gear. Pull forward. A little bang bang. Hit the body down. Alright, let's go get some stone. Alright, second load. Just mudding up the around the tank. D-box is set. Get the risers. Just gotta fill this in now. And then cover it with fabric. Alright, let me go help these guys. Hydraulic cement. Gotta seal the pipe with hydraulic cement. Oh, truck's a mess. It's dirty. Work truck. Work it. Got some leftover stone here. I don't know the particulars of this job. I don't know what he figured or whatever. Alright, fabric's down. We just got done putting the fabric down. 2H10 chambers. That riser is going to go on the D-box after the inspection of the speed levelers. And these guys they're just pulling the ties for the as-built card for the town. And then he's going to probably get it inspected. I don't know if he's going to get it inspected today. And then I don't know if we'll be back here to clean up or whatever after inspection. But I think that's it for us. So that'll be it for now. Catch you on the next one.